I'm Mike of Mike Does Play, and welcome back to Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Last time, we got to explore the amazingness that is ONBS, and this time, well, we have a little cutscene with some old friends. Hey, don't you think it's too tough for us to pull anything in this town? Our faces are too well known. Yeah, I hear you. If we don't hurry, the boss will get impatient and come looking for us himself. We're okay on that score. I went and snuck a transmitter on the boss. You can tell where he is by checking this radar. So we can always be ready for him when he blows his top. Gimme. I have to hand it to you, Folly. Way to go. Give me the radar. Huh? Truly, looks like we've got email. Gah! Is it the boss? Let's see. You two come back right now, it says. Ah, gosh darn it all. He sounds like he's fuming. He might dock us dinner again. We better scoot back. Well, so much for this radar. Gimme. It's not much use if the boss is going to page us by email. Oh, man, why do our lives have to be this tragic? Gimme the thing. No, The boss is very encouraging there. Very encouraging. Anywho, no one in Pyrite has anything new to say after having been to ONBS. Not even Johnson here. But there is a slight change, as today we're going to be going over changes. There is a slight change to Pyrite Town's description. A noble town of rogues and ruffians, the high-tech ONBS building is here. I don't know why the description changes to that, but that's what it does. Now let's go over the actual changes here. There's nothing in Mount Battle or the Cypher Lab. Let's see. There's only one thing in A-Gate Village, so we're going to go there first. Because the big stuff is... Oh, there's also nothing in Gateian Port. So, you know. Anywho. Hey, see, that can now be purified. We've got 2 Pokemon ready for purification, which is kind of cool. None of the trainers here have upgraded. Nobody has new dialogue, which is odd, but it's the fact. However, the teacher lady now teaches another move. I mean several. She now teaches Icy Wind, Substitute, and Dream Eater. Dream Eater only works when the target is asleep. So if you are using Pokemon who put things to sleep, Dream Eater can be used by a surprisingly high number of Pokemon, and 100 power Psychic type coverage. It's not bad. I mean, it also heals you. Like, it's great if the target is sleeping. But, you know, double battles, so you can put something to sleep with one and then Dream Eater with the other. It's viable. Same warning that I gave for Seismic Toss. If you want to do the super challenge of the postgame, do not, under any circumstances, teach Icy Wind, because it's just as valuable as Seismic Toss for something specific there. And if you plan to do it, don't even consider learning Substitute by anything, because Substitute is so much more valuable than everything else here combined that it's crazy. So just don't with these 3 if you want to do that challenge. If you don't want to do that challenge, go ahead. Icy Wind hits both opponents. It's ice type coverage. It lowers the speed of everything. Like, it's a great move. But yeah, if you want to do that challenge, which we're doing, don't. Don't teach them. Anywho, that's what's new in A-Gate Village. Let's check out the HQ lab. Because, there's been some changes here. Not a ton, and I actually forgot to do something. You know what? Hold on. I got a plan here. I wanted to show specific dialogue that happens, and I can only do that if I have Pokemon in the Purify Chamber ready to be purified. So I'm just going to make sure that we have one of those. And we do. We have normal. Okay, cool. That's fine. Just wanted to be absolutely certain of that before we go there. Because, you know, I have 2 in my party who are ready for final purification. So I could just, you know, do that. We could have just swapped one in. Meant to do it before we left Pyrite Town, but, you know, I forget things sometimes. Anywho, Pineco Man has something new to say. Michael, your Pokemon appear to be getting stronger and stronger. It's impressive. It means that you're outstanding as a trainer too, Michael. Aw, thanks for that. How about you, Afford? Hi, Michael, welcome back. So, how goes it? I doubt that I could beat you again, but how about we have a battle for a change? No? Okay, well, if you're ever in the mood, let me know. I'd be happy to give you a battle. I forgot to do that in testing. That's not the big thing, though. But, yeah, let's bring it on, Afford, with your upgrade. Because Afford will upgrade multiple times throughout the game, and this is not the time that is scary. Not scary in like a he's dangerous kind of way. Scary in a he has a limit of number of battles. Just like that trainer in Agate Village right outside the Pokemon Center. So if you pass that number, he won't battle you again in the postgame. And I want to show all the possible battles. So there's one where we'll have to save before battling him, then beat him, reset, and and then not talk to him. So it's, you know, it's fun. Anyway, an evolved Furret, by the way. Like, not bad. Hey, Furret. That, okay. The crit did not, okay. Poor Furret. Man, the Rock, you're just like... I'm just gonna crit and confuse with my Psybeam. And, yeah, so the next battle wasn't what I thought, because I forgot to look here in my notes. The next battle is what I thought, so it will not be these two in the lead. Anywho. Whoa, it's no fluke. The kid is tough. Yep, money for winning. Good money, actually. Like, 1,700 is not bad. Wow, that was a wake-up call. Michael, there's nothing fake about your toughness. Michael, so long as you're around, world peace is assured. He believes in us so much. Also, these fountains are cool. Anywho. Now we've got, let's see. Aiden. Well, wait, do you have something new? No. But Aiden does. What do you have? Oh, you went off to Pyrite Town this time? That place was known as a town of rogues and roughnecks before. Now it's famous as ONBS's base of operation. That's just fun. And while we're here, let's get some purifications in. If you talk to her while there is a Pokemon ready, she says we're ready to do a purification ceremony. She says it every time that there is at least one Pokemon ready to be purified. So, let's get Numel real quick. And we'll get the other two, because, you know, we're here. So, you know, again, I want to show all purifications on screen when we can. So, it's going to lead to a lot of things like this. But I just want to show every move that the Pokemon learn as, you know, they fully purify and get them all their ribbons. And, of course, we're purifying every single Shadow Pokemon. So, you know, it's just cool. So, even though I tend to use the Purify Chamber more through the PC, when we've got... Oh, wait. Who are you replacing here? This and... I thought I was going to have a perfect set. Am I not? Well, whatever. I don't remember at the moment what my plan was. But it's fine. And then we're just going to grab C-Dot here. Replace Delcatty. And then we'll purify these two. Because we can. And then we'll get Delcatty and Shroomish in there and have everybody either purified or purifying. And that's that. So yeah, these little things when we purify Pokemon, I'm just kind of gonna do it as it happens. And you know, I love using the purification chamber. I love like coming up with the sets and stuff. So I like to purify my Pokemon kind of as the story goes along. And we're going to get some boosts for that real soon. In a few episodes. And I'm actually doing them all tonight. because I've got a really good recording chance coming up, like a couple, really, and I need some time in between. So I'm doing a lot tonight, too. Anywho, C-Dot learning some, Giga Drain and stuff. Anywho, we've now purified 3 more Shadow Pokemon, and now I will use it from here because it's just easier. Alright, so, let's... can we create a... Yep, perfect set. That was easy. And then... I swore I had one. Was it not? Wasn't it like use you for... Because you beat... Huh? I have no idea. I thought I had one. It's fine. We'll just... I don't have anything better. Okay. Gulpin, you're just going to be there for a minute. Delcatty doesn't matter. We'll grab Shroomish. Put you there, so you're hitting... Yeah, okay. Cool. Everyone's set up. Didn't really plan on doing that, but I did anyway. Anyway, let's keep looking, because there is still a lot of people with new stuff to say here. Whoop. There was one down there. Guy at Whirly Computer in Purify Chamber, as I so gracefully put it in my notes. Which one is... Oh, you're Whirly Computer guy. Hello. I'm checking the compatibility of regular Pokemon and Shadow Pokemon. I'm trying to see what combinations work well. Depending on the combination, the effectiveness of purification may change. If I find a good combination, I'll be sure to let you know, Michael. He doesn't. But it's okay. We've got this. We've already got one perfect set. Although it has Pokemon from the B team on it. I'll sort it. It'll be fine. Let's see. Anybody up here? Yes. You both are now just back to your normal. It's just a change. They no longer say the things that they did before. You know, he just tells you about reverse mode and says that it's ready. So their unique text has now ended. Anywho, Lily. Professor Crane trusts you a great deal. Make sure you live up to that trust. And Crane? Great, you've delivered the data ROM to Net. Thank you and well done. Let's hope he can get some results quickly. We'll wait for his contact. He doesn't say anything extra by talking to him twice. So, you know, that's cool. Let's see. Dayton, surprisingly, I'm really sorry, Michael. It's my fault that you had to make this trip. If only I managed to analyze it. I'm surprised, though. That is one of the founders. This is what he said outside. And he, came inside and is still just in the same thoughts. Buddy, we delivered it. It's fine. We're done. Anywho, Adon, Jovi hasn't come around to play yet today. I wonder what games she'll want to play today. Interesting that they, it's today when clearly she played with him earlier in the adventure. So, time is passing in game, canonically. But we have a very interesting one here. Not you, I forgot that I'm not talking to you, but we can't seem to see Jovi anywhere. Or can we? Jovi will go on an adventure just like Big Brother one day. Somewhere far, far away. Somewhere really fantastic. Where is somewhere like that? Oh, where are Pluplu and Mimi? If you talk to her twice. Pluplu, Mimi, where are you? It's not fair. They can't go on an adventure without Jovi. That's what she says. Now here's what's interesting. Hermione and Plusle are not in the HQ lab. I never knew before testing that Jovi was here at this point. I just thought she was, playing somewhere. And then, furiously checking everything all of the time, no matter what, is interesting. I know where Plusle and Minun are. Pluplu and Mimi are somewhere. There are Kaminkos. Okay. I did not know this. But Jovi hints that they're on an adventure. And Kaminkos is the only place either of them have been outside of the HQ lab. I believe it was Plusle, who was here with Jovi at the start of the game? Could have been Minun. Now, there's no indication of this. We've still got the locked door to Kaminko's lab. We've still got Chobin over here just like, who goes there? Close inspection, it's you again. Chobin wishes you spoke up right away. The doctor is currently busy. Yeah, he's still bored. But down here it gets a little interesting. Because in the secret crane room, we have a surprise visitor. Visitors, in fact. They're gonna show up. Do you see them? Do you see them back there? Do you see them appearing here? Pluplu and Mimi are here! I want to make sure that I have like a good shot for the you know, alright, that's good enough. For the thumbnail, if I remember to do it, it's Jovi's Minun. It seems happy to see Michael. Blah blah. It's Jovi's Plusle. It's cavorting playfully. They're here, like, they are not here long. This does not last very long. They are back with Jovi, or back in the HQ lab, soon. But, like, the fact that they included this, there's nothing else new here right now. There's still nothing in that box of blank notes that was all of Chobin's inventions. There's no items here yet. Like, there's nothing here at this point in the game. The only reason you'd ever see this is if you go back at this point. And it's like the next event ends this whole little scenario here, by the way. At this point, if you talk to Jovi, you know that these two are on an adventure, and here they are. Like, it's crazy that they included something like this, because, like, how many people have ever seen this? I have played this game dozens of times. Before testing, I never saw this. And then in testing, I forgot to go back to talk to Jovi. I don't know if she's going to say something new here or not. She might be nothing. She might be like, oh, that's where they are. I might be about to launch a quest that I never knew about, that no one ever knows about. Who knows? Probably not. Yeah, no. Well, at least I tried. But that little detail is one of the reasons that I love this game so much, that after dozens of playthroughs, I can still say, wow, I found something new. And I think I've unlocked everything. The research for this guide has been insane. Checking on everything, talking to everyone multiple times, every single time. Like, if I miss something, it's so specific, but I don't doubt it. Like, I would not be surprised. And that's going to do it for this part, because I can't end on anything better than Pluplu and Mimi were on an adventure. So, thank you so much for watching. And we will see you next time when we will actually go to the Pokespot and meet up with another old friend, Duking. See you then.